everybody, we are here. Thank you very much for your patience. We've made it. Oh, that was a very stressful 10-15 minutes. Thank you all for waiting along there. My name is Josh. Welcome to our Film Through the Decades live online free quiz. I hope you're all doing well. How are you doing? I can see that you've already been making lots of nice light-hearted jabs about my wine consumption, which I am not mad at, because you're all exactly... you would be right in thinking that, but unfortunately I don't even have any wine today, so no corkscrew, no wine was not the issue. We genuinely had some technical issues with the stream and with technology. It's not always on our good side, but it looks like we're there now, and I hope we don't have any issues as we get into it. We are going to kick off the quiz in about 5 minutes, just to have you waiting a little bit more, but we do just want to give anybody who is still struggling to get onto the platform just about a few more minutes to let us know if you are having any issues, and so our customer service team can help you get on the platform and all of that jazz. First thing that we'd love for you to do is follow us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ across everything, so give us a nice follow, give us a nice little tweet or an Instagram story, and we will reshare that, because we love the love. If you have any problems during gameplay, what you can do now is you can go to quizwhip.co.uk and you can use our live chat functionality to speak to our team, who will be able to help you with any issues with login or gameplay. Please try not to contact us on social media with any problems like you might have done in the past, just because it might take us a while to reply to you on there or see a message, and obviously we don't want you to lose out on any points. So if you have any issues, go to quizwhip.co.uk and use the live chat functionality. How to join? If you're watching this, you have already found a link to the live stream. Thank you. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent an email with a link to the quiz portal, a link to this live stream, and your unique player ID. All of the instructions on how to play is in the email too, but I will explain these again for you before we start. I would recommend checking your junk folder. If you've unsubscribed to emails, sometimes that means that you don't get the link. So just give us a message on the live chat on our website, and we will be able to help you out, I'm sure. I'll share the game code with you, which you'll need in just a sec, but before I do that, I want to remind you that if you are playing with other people across different households, make sure that only one person is submitting your team's answers. Only one player can use your unique player ID. So what I want you to do is go to the quiz portal, either on your laptop or your mobile, enter the game code for this quiz, which is Lucas, L-U-C-A-S, all capital letters, then enter your unique player ID. And then the last thing to do is enter a fun quiz team name and then wait to be accepted. Lovely, we've got loads of teams joining already. It's working, thank you. As we did in our second season, we are continuing to give out a special achievement each quiz for the best team name. So be creative, make me laugh, and you might get a special achievement badge as well. Moving on to the quiz, shall we talk about how the quiz is going to work? There are 5 rounds. We will have a practice round, but then we have action and adventure, we have award-winning films, we have comedy and romantic, we have horror, thriller and suspense, and the last round is a pitch round, which is what film is this? And I'll explain how those all work when we get into them. We also have a surprise bonus question at the end of the quiz, which I'll explain again when we get to near the end. But that is a new Season 3 edition, so wait for that, because you might get some extra house points for that. How it's going to work is, I will read the question aloud on the live stream, and then it will appear on your screen. You will have 20 seconds to submit an answer. You will receive 20 points for a correct answer, but you will receive bonus points the faster you submit an answer. The first player to submit a correct answer will receive 20 bonus points, the second fastest will receive 19, and so on and so on and so on. So time is of the essence. But you can also earn more points for the more answers you answer correctly in a row. So for every 3 questions you answer correctly in a row, in each round you will get a 40-point bonus as well. And this sunshine is not enjoying my face, so I am going to have to fix that before we actually start, otherwise I won't be able to see and I might be blinded. A few extra things. So in Season 3 we will also be trialling a new important change to make our games fairer. In these trials, you can no longer change your answer once you have submitted, so only your first answer will count. This is one of those games, I'm afraid, so if you're struggling a little bit, make sure that you wait, make sure you submit an answer that you're happy with, because once you've submitted it, you will not be able to change it. So be careful about which answers you choose, because you won't be able to change them on this quiz. Now, let's talk about what you win if you do well on this free quiz. The winner of the quiz overall will win a £5 gift voucher of their choice, along with a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. However, as we always do in our quizzes, we know that some of you might not have great internet, the live stream might lag for you, the platform might lag for you, so we also have a random position prize as well. And if you come in this random position, you will win a £10 gift voucher. £5 gift voucher, sorry, let's not get ahead of ourselves. As always, you'll get a £5 gift voucher and a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. So, even if you encounter problems with the live stream or the platform, you still might just win something and you'll have a bit of fun along the way as well. Let's just recap. So, we have houses, as we always have done, but in Season 3 we have reset our houses. We have Yellow Leopard, Blue Shark, Purple Wolf, Green Lizard and Pink Falcon. You have all been randomly assigned to one of these 5 houses, and along with earning points for yourself, you will also be earning points for your house, for the house leaderboard. Throughout the season, we will be monitoring the house leaderboard and celebrating high scorers in each house every quiz. The random leaderboard position, as I just mentioned, is 23rd tonight, so maybe if you're not gunning for first, maybe you're gunning for 23rd place and you'll win a nice £5 gift voucher as well. And 20 points for every correct answer, plus speed bonuses and streak bonuses. And I think that's all the rules out of the way. I think most of you here have played our quizzes before and know how it's going to work. But for those of you who are new, we will be doing a quick practice round to begin with. General rules to end with: be kind and be respectful in the chat. We won't tolerate any cheating or sharing any answers in the chat. We won't tolerate any rudeness. But we also won't tolerate any, saltiness or false accusations of cheating, all of that stuff that we do get now and again, unfortunately. So just be kind and be respectful, otherwise our moderators will use their moderating capabilities if they see fit. And lastly, as I've already mentioned, if you have any problems during gameplay, please use our live chat functionality on our website, where we will be able to help you the fastest. But you can use a YouTube chat if you want me to help out or repeat a question or anything like that. I'm liking that you're all fairly active so far, which is good. Jill has said I haven't got an email yet to join. Please go to QuizWhip.co.uk, use our live chat functionality, and our team will be able to help you there. And hopefully we can get you on the platform. I think we are going to kick off the quiz, because you have been waiting long enough. But before I do that, I am just going to pull the blinds down, so bear with me just a second while I do this. Oh, I'm sure that was a lovely sound for you all, and it's actually made it worse, so that's fantastic. Hang on. That's better. Thank you for waiting once again. Always the epitome of professionalism here at QuizWhip. We do try, but now and again, the day is not in our favour. Let's have a quick look at some good team names. We have Somewhere Over the QuizWhip, Teamwork Makes the Dream Works, The Quizzedness of Oz, Edward Quizzerhands, Dragon Soup. We have Shire Girl, Bigger Boat Needed, I Am Smarticus, Loki's Sloth variant. You Like Jazz, driving Miss Crazy with all these questions. No Time to Die, The House of Hitchcock, Hans Gruber, Quizzing in the Rain, Gaga Grannies. I am loving it. I will be giving more of you some shout-outs as we play, but I think we are all ready to go ahead and kick things off, shall we? Let's get it over and done with. I wish you all the best of luck. We are going to kick off with a practice round, first of all, just to get you used to how it works. There are no points up for grabs in the practice round. But it does mean that you can get used to how the platform works. Let's do this, shall we? Question number 1 in the practice round. Who played the role of Marty McFly in the Back to the Future film series? Was it Michael J. Fox, Michael J. Cat, Michael J. Badger, or Michael J. Weasel? Who played the role of Marty McFly in the Back to the Future film series? Michael J. Fox, Michael J. Cat, Michael J. Badger, or Michael J. Weasel? Who? I'm sure you all know the answer here. I always like writing the practice questions because I get to be a little bit playful. The correct answer is, of course, Michael J. Fox. You don't get any points if you get that right. As I mentioned, this is just a practice round. But very well done if you knew that one. Question number 2. Which of these is not a film featuring James Bond as the lead character? Skyfall, Quantum of Solace, Casino Royale, or Mockingjay? Which of these is not a film featuring James Bond as the lead character? Skyfall, Quantum of Solace, Casino Royale, or Mockingjay? Not featuring James Bond. Which one is that? A little bit themed, considering the new James Bond film has now finally been out. I have not seen it yet, but I'm sure some of you on here will have managed to do so. The correct answer is Mockingjay, so well done if you got that one right. Once again, no points, it is just a practice question. And the last practice question in the practice round. What I'm going to ask for is, I'm going to ask for a letter. This is going to be a free text question. I'm going to show you an image of a notable film character. You need to tell me the first letter of their name. So, what is the first letter of this notable film character played by Harrison Ford? What is the first letter of this notable film character played by Harrison Ford? Who is this? I'm sure you all know who this is. I'm sure you all will find this easy enough. A few seconds left. And your time is up. This is, of course, Indiana Jones, so I is what we would have looked for. So well done. Most of you got that one right. So I think if you did well on that, it's it's a good gauge to see how you will do in the rest of the quiz. Let's jump into it, shall we? Round 1 is award-winning movies. We're not specifying which award, but all of these films have won some award in some capacity or another. It's a bit of a general knowledge round on movie trivia, so let's see how you do. Let's just jump into it. Question number 1. In the 1994 film The Shawshank Redemption, what crime is the lead character Andy originally convicted of? Is it theft, sexual assault, murder, or fraud? In the film The Shawshank Redemption, what crime is the lead character Andy originally convicted of? Is it theft, sexual assault, murder, or fraud? What was he originally convicted of? These glasses, you can see the screen almost, which is not great. Your time's up. The correct answer is murder. He was convicted of murder. Well done. Most of you got that one right. But the fastest team there was, and the Oscar goes to. So well done to you. Question number 2. In the 1997 film Titanic, how does Jack Dawson win his ticket onto the Titanic? Is it in a poker game, a darts game, a dominoes game, or a pool game? In the film Titanic, how does Jack Dawson win his ticket onto the Titanic? Poker, darts, dominoes, or pool? How does he win his ticket? Oh, most of you getting this right straight away. A few seconds left. I'm not ready to read out some of these team names where they're going to be references to films that I probably haven't seen, and to me it's going to sound ridiculous. But well done if you got that one right. Most of you did. 94% of you knew that one. But the fastest team there was, it's going to be hot in my big silver pot. I don't know what the reference is from. I'm sure you'll tell me off in the chat if it's something quite iconic. But well done to you. You were the quickest team there. Question number 3. In which war is the 1998 film Saving Private Ryan set? Is it World War I, World War II, the Crimean War, or the Vietnam War? In which war is the film Saving Private Ryan set? World War I, World War II, the Crimean War, or the Vietnam War? A few seconds left. I might generally have to take these glasses off so you can't see any of the screen there. The correct answer there is World War II, so well done if you got that one right. 80% of you did, so again, most of you knowing that one. Let's see if the quiz gets harder for you. Next question. In the 2013 film 12 Years a Slave, what occupation did Northup have before being enslaved? Was he a musician, a doctor, a dancer, or a lawyer? In the film 12 Years a Slave, what occupation did Northup have before being enslaved? Musician, doctor, dancer, or lawyer? What occupation did Northup have before being enslaved in the film 12 Years a Slave? And your time is up. The correct answer there is musician. A bit harder, only 39% of you got that one right. So well done if you were one of those. That might be a good one for you to get right if you want to be on that leaderboard. Next question. What is the name of the fictional planet in the 2009 film Avatar? Is it Ego, Xandar, Pandora, or Destiny? What is the name of the fictional planet in the film Avatar? Is it Ego, Xandar, Pandora, or Destiny? I've got a feeling most of you will get this one right. But let's see, shall we? You've all been pretty good so far. You've all been getting quite a lot of them right, and we're only, halfway through the first round. Your time's up. The correct answer is Pandora. Yep, 96% of you got that one right. That's almost 100%. But well done to Somewhere over the QuizWhip. You were the quickest team there, so well done. Next question. In the 1982 film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, what do the children dress E.T. up as for Halloween? A ghost, a witch, a zombie, or a vampire? In their film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, what do the children dress E.T. up as for Halloween? The film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, what do the children dress E.T. up as for Halloween? Ghost, witch, zombie, or vampire? This might be a bit trickier, I don't know. Let's see how you all do. Your time is up. The correct answer is a ghost. Dresses him up as a ghost. Most of you get this one right. 79% of you, so well done. Who was pretty quick there? Fist of Pure Emotional Dollars, you were pretty quick. Technical difficulties, the Flappy Chickens, driving Miss Crazy with all these questions, and a Disney princess. Well done. You were all pretty quick there, so great job. Next question. Which historical figure predominantly features in the 2017 film The Darkest Hour? Florence Nightingale, William Shakespeare, Winston Churchill, or Charles Darwin? Which historical figure predominantly features in the film The Darkest Hour? Is it Florence Nightingale, William Shakespeare, Winston Churchill, or Charles Darwin? Who is it? Oh, Michael, very very good on calling us out on the Avatar knowledge there. Moon, not a planet. The planet is... I mean, what is a planet? There's really no definition of a planet, so I'll stand by that question, I think. I'm sure you got it right anyway. Your time is up for this question, and the correct answer is Winston Churchill. And we have our first 100% question of the night. Every single one of you got that one right. So well done to you all. Let's have some random shout-outs, shall we? Top marks, No Time to Die Hard, No Time to QuizWhip, Ethan Hawke's Man Bun, Moon Unit Alpha Zappa. It's been ages since we've done this. Fueled up on films. Well done to everybody there. Next question. Which of these songs is featured first in the 2013 film Frozen? Love is an Open Door, Let It Go, In Summer, or Fixer Upper? Which of these songs is featured first in the film Frozen? Love is an Open Door, Let It Go, In Summer, or Fixer Upper? Which is featured first? Which one is featured first in the film Frozen? Love is an Open Door, Let It Go, In Summer, or Fixer Upper? Your time is up. The correct answer there is Love is an Open Door. One of my favourite songs from Frozen, actually. But that is the correct answer. Let It Go, In Summer, and Fixer Upper come later on in the film. Some of you got that one right. 64%, so not bad. More than half, but still maybe a trickier one than some of the others. Next question, and I think the last one in the round. What is the name of Rocky's trainer and gym owner in the 1976 film Rocky? Is it Sammy, Mickey, Johnny, or Dougie? What is the name of Rocky's trainer and gym owner in the film Rocky? Sammy, Mickey, Johnny, or Dougie? is Rocky's trainer. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Your time is up. The correct answer is Mickey. Well done if you got that one right. Again, most of you did. You are on it today, all of you players. 82% if you got that one right. So again, most of you knew that one. So well done if you were one of those. No, we do have another question in this round, and that is, in the 2001 film Shrek, which character is the first to find out Princess Fiona's secret of becoming an ogre at night? Was it Lord Farquaad, Robin Hood, Shrek, or Donkey? In the film Shrek, which character is the first to find out Fiona's secret of becoming an ogre at night? Is it Lord Farquaad, Robin Hood, Shrek, or Donkey? Oh, lots of you getting this one right. Really need to make these quizzes a little bit harder for you all. Your time is up. Let's see how you did. The correct answer is Donkey. Well done to 87% of you. You all got that one right. Lots of you doing very, very well in that round. But that is the end of round one, award-winning movies. Let's jump into the leaderboard, shall we? For those of you who are joining us for the first time, the way our leaderboard announcements work is, at the end of every round, we are going to give you the top 5 teams in that round only. It won't be until the end of the quiz when you get a better idea of what the leaderboard is looking like. But feel free to share your scores in the chat if you want to share and you want to know what people are up to. But we are only going to announce the top 5 of each round independently. So let's have a look at the first round, shall we? Award-winning movies. The top 5 teams are as follows. In 5th place, we have The Wizard of Oz. In 4th place, we have Quizzing in the Rain. In 3rd place, we have And the Oscar Goes To. In 2nd place, we have A Quizzard Is Never Late. And in 1st place, for this round only, we have Somewhere Over the QuizWhip. So well done if you were on the top 5 teams there. I think there were a decent amount of teams who got full marks on that round that did not make it onto the top 5. But because of the streaks and because of the speed bonuses, you might not have made it quite to the top 5. But don't worry, there are 4 more rounds to go. Plenty of opportunity to do so. Let's jump into round 2, shall we? Which is action and adventure. Plenty of films that we could have worked on for these questions, but let's see if the films you did choose are ones that you know very well. Question number 1 in round 2. In the 1977 film Star Wars, what was Obi-Wan Kenobi originally referred to as by Luke Skywalker? Old Tom, Old Ben, Old Sam, or Old Max? In the film Star Wars, what was Obi-Wan Kenobi originally referred to as by Luke Skywalker? Old Tom, Old Ben, Old Sam, or Old Max? Jordan, anyone else got Love is an Open Door in their head? No. I was going to attempt to sing it for a second, but then it's actually been a while since I've seen the film, and I didn't want to sing it wrong. So maybe if you sing it to me in the chat, I might get it in my head again. Your time is up for that question. The correct answer is Old Ben. Well done, Old Ben. The fastest team there was It's Gonna Be Hot in My Big Silver Pot again, so well done. But 89% of you got that one right. So plenty of you are probably big Star Wars fans, I would imagine. Next question. In which city is the 1988 film Die Hard predominantly set? Chicago, Seattle, Los Angeles, or Miami? In which city is the film Die Hard predominantly set? Chicago, Seattle, Los Angeles, or Miami? In which city is the film Die Hard predominantly set? Ooh. As a bit of a reminder, if you think that the live stream is a little bit laggy for you and the questions might be appearing before I've announced them, anything like that, it may just be that your live stream is a little bit behind. So give YouTube a refresh and you should be back on track with us. But that's something out of our control, unfortunately. So if you find that you're lagging, just give the YouTube live stream a refresh and you should be fine. Your time is up for that question. The correct answer is Los Angeles. 59% of you got that one right. Still more than half, but definitely one of the trickier questions for some of you. So well done if you got that one right. Who was pretty quick there? Rick and Ilsa. It's October 3rd. Somewhere Over the QuizWhip. The Quiz and I. 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. and Matt Libal. Well done. You're all pretty quick there, and you all got that one right. So, great job. Next question. Which of these is not one of the rules of Fight Club from the 1999 film Fight Club? Only 2 guys to a fight, 1 fight at a time, no biting or spitting, or no shirts and no shoes. Which of these is not one of the rules of Fight Club from the film Fight Club? Only 2 guys to a fight, 1 fight at a time, no biting or spitting, or no shirts and no shoes. Which one of these is not one of the rules of Fight Club? I mean, quite famously, the first 2 rules are, don't talk about it, but we have to have a question about it, which I guess is breaking one of those, or 2 of those rules. Your time is up. The correct answer there is no biting or spitting. That is not a rule. I'm pretty sure you're free to do as much of that as you want. 45% of you got that one right, so I think that's the first less than half question. Let's see who got it right. Pascal, you were the quickest team there, so well done. Great job if you got that one right. That's probably a good question to get right there. Next question. What is the name of Pepper Potts' first name as seen in the 2008 film Iron Man? Virginia, Veronica, Vanessa, or Violet? What is the name of Pepper Potts' first name as seen in the film Iron Man? Virginia, Veronica, Vanessa, or Violet? Michael, I think you are correct. The third rule is everyone must fight their first time. Bit too long to put in an answer box, so we did skip that one. Probably that wasn't the question. So, but I'm glad that you know the rules if you ever do find yourself in a fight club. Your time is up. The correct answer is Virginia. Virginia Pepper Potts. Well done if you got that one right. Let's have a look. Hans Gruber, Quizzing in the Rain, Movieing on Up, The Wizard of Oz, Dragon Soup, The House of Hitchcock. Well done. You were all pretty quick there. Moving on up, moving on out. Next question. Which of these films in the Pirates of the Caribbean series was released most recently? The Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, On Stranger Tides. Which of these films in the Pirates of the Caribbean series was released most recently? The Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, or On Stranger Tides? Which one was released most recently? Moving on up, moving on out, moving on up, nothing can stop me. Thank you for whoever has that as their quiz name, because once again this week that song has been in my head. Your time's up. The correct answer is On Stranger Tides. Well done if you got that one right. 77% of you knew that one. A little bit easier. Well done, Rick and Ilsa, Loki's Sloth variant. Back to the quizzes. It's going to be hot in my big silver pot. Pascal, Denser than Mensa, you all got it right, so well done. Next question. What is Uma Thurman's character credited as in the 2003 film Kill Bill? The nurse, the witch, the bride, or the priestess? What is Uma Thurman's character credited as in the film Kill Bill? Is it the nurse, the witch, the bride, or the priestess? I will reluctantly admit that I've actually never seen any of the Kill Bills, but they are absolutely on my film list. I do have a list of 100 films I need to watch before I'm 30, which is not that far away, and I think that is on there. But your time is up. The correct answer is The Bride. Well done if you got that one right. 86% of you knew it, so most of you did get that one right. Let's give some different shout-outs, shall we? Flibberty Gibbets, well done, you got it right. Simon Cowell's Moving Castle, that's a funny one. Hans Gruber, Good Suspect. Lee Got a New Job. The Youth, The Quizzly Bears, Top Marks, No Time to Die. Well done, you all got that one right. Let's move on to the next question. From which year does the Terminator travel from at the beginning of the 1984 film The Terminator? Is it 2029, 2035, 2043, or 2051? From which year does the Terminator travel from at the beginning of the film The Terminator? Is it 29, 35, 43, or 51? bit of a harder one really here, so you might want to get in with a guess quite quickly if you really don't know. But your time is up. The correct answer is 2029, which is really not that far away. So maybe, who knows where Terminators are in 2029. 50% if you got that one right, so half and half. Well done to Matley you were the quickest team there, so well done. The Night and Daydreamers, A Quiz That Is Never Late, Somewhere Over the QuizWhip, I Am Smarticus, Uncomfortably Dumb, you all got the one right as well. Great job. Next question. Which of these is not a code name from the 1986 film Top Gun? Goose, Wolfman, Jester, Phoenix. Which of these is not a code name from the film Top Gun? Goose, Wolfman, Jester, or Phoenix? Which one is not a code name from the film Top Gun? A few seconds left. It's been a long time since I've watched Top Gun. I'd love to watch it again, if only for the volleyball scene. Your time is up though. The correct answer is Phoenix. Phoenix is not a code name in Top Gun. It was John McCain's Secret Service code name, but the rest are characters in Top Gun. Well done if you got that one right. 51% of you got it right. Who was quick there? Somewhere Over the QuizWhip, Matt LeBalb, A Disney Princess, Edward Quizahands, Clueless, The Quiz and I. Well done, you all got that one right. Next question. In which film would you find the mega corporation Omni Consumer Products? Is it RoboCop, Lethal Weapon, Mission Impossible, or Deep Impact? In which film would you find the mega corporation OCP? Is it RoboCop, Lethal Weapon, Mission Impossible, or Deep Impact? Where would you find Omni Consumer Products? RoboCop, Lethal Weapon, Mission Impossible, or Deep Impact? And your time is up. The correct answer is RoboCop. I knew most of you would know that one. 84% of you knew it, so well done. It's going to be hot in my big silver pot. You got that one right, the quickest, so well done. Somewhere Over the QuizWhip, 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, Pascal, Clueless, Walking Miss Daisy. Well done, you all got that one right. And the last question, I think, in this round. In the 2018 film Black Panther, what is the name of T'Challa's sister? Is it Ramonda, Shuri, Nakia, or M'Baku? In the film Black Panther, what is the name of T'Challa's sister? Is it Ramonda, Shuri, Nakia, or M'Baku? What is the name of T'Challa's sister in Black Panther? Fantastic film. Very excited for Black Panther 2, whenever that is released. But your time is up for that question. Let's see how you did. The correct answer is Shuri. Well done if you got that one right. 76% of you knew it, so not as strong as some of the others, but still most of you did get it. Matt LeBalb, Walt Quizney, Quizzing in the Rain, Quizpicable Me, The Springboks. Well done, you all got that one right. And that is the end of round 2. Let's see how you did. Very interesting, a bit of a different top 5 in this round. Let's have a look, shall we? In 5th place for that round only, we have A Quizzed Is Never Late. In 4th place for that round only, we have Technical Difficulties. In 3rd place in that round only, we have Veronica Corningstone. In 2nd place for that round only, we have The Quizzed of Oz. And in 1st place for that round only, we have The Quiz and I. Well done if you did well in that round. Very interesting, very different top 5. So let's see how the rest of the quiz goes, shall we? Let's jump into round 3, and then we will be taking a short 5-minute break. So you can, go to the toilet after the next round, and you can relax and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we are going to jump into round 3, which is comedy and romantic. A lovely round, really. A lot of laugh, a lot of love, a lot of living. Let's do it. Question number 1. In the 2014 film, The Grand Budapest Hotel, what is the name of the stolen Renaissance painting in the film? Is it Girl with Bucket, Boy with Apple, Lady with Shoe, or Man with Tree? In the film, The Grand Budapest Hotel, what is the name of the stolen Renaissance painting in the film? Is it Girl with Bucket, Boy with Apple, Lady with Shoe, or Man with Tree? Ooh, lots of you knowing this one. I thought this was going to be a bit of a trickier one, but apparently not. Your time is up. The correct answer is Boy with Apple. A lot of you, at least a lot of you getting in there quick, definitely got that one right. But well done to, and the Oscar goes to, you were the quickest team there. But Walt Quizney, A Quiz That Is Never Late, Clueless, Summer of the QuizWhip, Good Suspect, Quizly Bears, you all got that one right as well, so well done. Next question. What brand of car does Ferris borrow in the 1986 film Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Is it a Porsche, a Maserati, a Ferrari, or a Lamborghini? What brand of car does Ferris borrow in the film Ferris Bueller's Day Off? A Porsche, a Maserati, a Ferrari, or a Lamborghini? What brand of car does Ferris borrow in the film Ferris Bueller's Day Off? And your time is up. The correct answer is a Ferrari. He steals / borrows a Ferrari. Again, most of you knew that one, 67%, but it was a bit tricky for some of you. Well done to Somewhere Over the QuizWhip, Technical Difficulties, 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, Matt LeBalb, Pascal, well done to you. Next question. Can't wait for some hate for this question, I'm sure, but let's get it over and done with. Which of these characters is the only one to be featured and named in the first film in the Toy Story franchise? Mrs. Potato Head, Wheezy, Barbie, or Stinky Pete? Which of these characters is the only one to be featured and named in the first film in the Toy Story franchise? Mrs. Potato Head, Wheezy, Barbie, or Stinky Pete? Which one is featured and named in the first film in the Toy Story franchise? And your time is up. The correct answer is Mrs. Potato Head. Well done if you got that one right. Mrs. Potato Head is given to Andy's sister in the end of film 1. So she does feature in the first film. Well done to it. It's October 3rd. You were the quickest team there. 2 Peas in a Pod, Quizpicable Me, No Time to QuizWhip, A Disney Princess, The Wizard of Oz. Well done. You all got that one right. Next question. A great series. We had to do a question about this in this round. In which 1993 Wallace and Gromit film would you find the evil penguin, Feathers McGraw? Is it A Grand Day Out, A Close Shave, A Matter of Loaf and Death, or The Wrong Trousers? In which Wallace and Gromit film would you find the evil penguin, Feathers McGraw? A Grand Day Out, A Close Shave, A Matter of Loaf and Death, or The Wrong Trousers? In which film would you find the evil penguin, Feathers McGraw? Few seconds. And your time is up. The correct answer is The Wrong Trousers. 75% of you got that one right, so well done. I used to be, / still am, terrified of A Close Shave. That dog is absolutely terrifying. I still have nightmares whenever I watch it. Let's move on to something a bit more light-hearted and not scary at all. In the 1975 musical film The Rocky Horror Picture Show, who is Riff Raff's sister? Columbia, Magenta, Janet, or Betty? In the musical film The Rocky Horror Picture Show, who is Riff Raff's sister? Columbia, Magenta, Janet, or Betty? Who is Riff Raff's sister? Columbia, Magenta, Janet, or Betty? And your time is up. The correct answer there is Magenta. What a great film. I've seen it live once before in my life in Manchester, and I'd love to see it live again. But a great film in its own right. So well done if you got that one right. It was Magenta. Next question. What is the name of the high school from the 1978 film Grease? Rosewood, North Shore, Shermer, or Rydell? What is the name of the high school from the film Grease? Is it Rosewood, North Shore, Shermer, or Rydell? What is the name of the high school from the film Grease? I think most of you have got this one. You might all be big Grease fans, I'm not sure. 85% of you got this one right, and the correct answer was Rydell. Rydell High. Well done if you got that one right. Let's give some more shout-outs, shall we? Oh, what a day. Driving Miss Crazy with all these questions. Take 2, The U's, I Am Groot. No Time to QuizWhip. And the QuizWhip goes to The Burrow. Well done. You all got that one right. Next question. As we come up to Halloween, I'm sure many of you will be watching this film, I'm sure. But what is the name of the cursed black cat in the 1993 Disney film Hocus Pocus? Duchess, Binks, Fritz, or Milo? What is the name of the cursed black cat in the Disney film Hocus Pocus? Is it Duchess, Binks, Fritz, or Milo? What is the name of the cursed black cat in the film Hocus Pocus? Duchess, Binks, Fritz, or Milo? And your time is up. The correct answer is Binks. Binks is the correct answer. Well done if you got that one right. 57% of you got that one. So again, a bit of a tricky one for some. But well done to Liberty Gibbet, 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, and the Oscar goes to And You Like Jazz. Well done, you all got that one right. Next question, another great film that I'd love to watch again because it's been years. In which UK city is a 1997 film The Full Monty set? Manchester, Sheffield, Birmingham, or Brighton? In which UK city is the film The Full Monty set? Manchester, Sheffield, Birmingham, or Brighton? Where is the Full Monty set? Manchester, Sheffield, Birmingham, or Brighton? And your time is up. The correct answer is Sheffield. Good old Sheffield. Good old steely Sheffield. Very close to my home area. I've been there a fair few times. Great town. And a great film. And most of you knew that one. 87% of you got that one right. And the Oscar goes to Matt LeBalb. Teamwork makes the dream works. 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. And It's Gonna Be Hot in My Big Silver Pot. You all got it right. Well done. And the last question in this round, I believe. In the 2004 film 50 First Dates, what animal is Henry's pet named Willie? Is it a walrus, a penguin, a seal, or a turtle? In the film 50 First Dates, what animal is Henry's pet named Willie? Walrus, penguin, seal, or turtle? What is the name of Henry's pet named Willie? I had to put named in there, because then when the question was, what animal is Henry's pet Willie? It just comes out a little bit unusual, so we had to put named in there. But your time is up. The correct answer is penguin. Willie is a pet penguin. This may have been the hardest question so far, so big kudos if you got this one right. Let's see, No Time to Diet. You were the quickest team there, well done. But Matt LeBalb, you got it right. Quizpicable Me, Technical Difficulties, Liberty Gibbet, you all got it right, so well done. I know, there is another question, of course. I always say it's the last question when there's, still questions to come. Which American band makes a cameo in the 1999 comedy film American Pie? Is it Bare Naked Ladies, Weezer, Third Eye Blind, or Blink-182? Which American band makes a cameo in the comedy film American Pie? Bare Naked Ladies, Weezer, Third Eye Blind, or Blink-182? Which band makes a cameo? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Blink-182. They make a cameo in American Pie. I believe they're one of the people watching the webcam video. But don't hold me to that. 53% of you got this one right. Quizbicable Me, you were the quickest team there, so well done. But yeah, that's another good one to get right, because it was a bit trickier for some players tonight. But that is the end of round 3. Let's have another look at the leaderboard for that round only. And again, I think it's very, very different to the other 2 leaderboards, so who knows where everyone is landing on the full leaderboard. But for now, the top 5 teams for that round only were as follows. In 5th place, we had Technical Difficulties. In 4th place for that round only, we have Teamwork Makes the Dream Works. In 3rd place for that round only, we have 2 Peas in a Pod. In 2nd place for that round only, we have Flibbity Gibbet. And in 1st place for that round only, we have Quizbicable Me. So well done if you were on the top 5 teams there. It's going to be very interesting as we play the last 2 rounds as to how the leaderboard goes. But if you've not been doing so well, or maybe you've been doing, middle of the board so far, you've still got 2 rounds to go. And I always say the last round, or pitch round, is always a game changer for some. Because some people hate it, some people love it, and it's a good way to earn points where others might quickly lose points and they'll quickly lose their place on the leaderboard. So let's see, you might do well in the last 2 rounds, don't worry at all. But for now, we are going to take a short 5-minute break, just so you can rest. You can go pee if you need to. You can grab a drink, make yourself a cup of tea, and we will be back with round 4 at 6 minutes past 7. So you do have 5 or so minutes to go and do that if you wish. I'll be here to keep you entertained as best I can. I'm currently loving all of your little shout-outs on Instagram, so thank you very much if you've given us a nice little shout-out there. As a reminder, feel free to follow us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhip HQ across everything. And we always enjoy the love, so if you do fancy giving us a nice little shout-out, please feel free to do so. And you won't win anything, you won't get anything out of it quiz-wise, but you will get our love and affection if you do. Thank you. Thank you very much if you do that. Let's see. We're on 2 minutes past 7. So yeah, we're going to come back at 6 minutes past 7. I really could do with a glass of wine. I'll be honest. It's a little bit different hosting a quiz like this without my usual bottle of wine. But I have been fairly heavy on the wine this week, so I thought I'd take a day off. Which I know is quite unusual for me. For those of you who know me as a quiz host and you've played a fair few, you know that I do like my wine. And you do know that I usually do have a bottle on the go. Maybe sometimes even 2, depending on what day it is. But today I've taken a day off. And I don't even have a glass of water, which is a bit of a mistake. All of the stress of trying to get the stream up and running. And I didn't even get myself a glass of water, which I think is quite needed. So maybe I'll try and sort that out before we come on to round 4. But whilst we're waiting, if you're here in the chat, please feel free to be active. I'm going to ask you one of the questions that film lovers hate with a passion. I want you to tell me one of your favourite films. It doesn't have to be number 1. Maybe in your top 5 somewhere. Let me know what your favourite films are, because I'd love to know whether they align with mine or whether mine are just ridiculous in comparison. I'm not going to share some of mine yet, because I think I do have some questions about them, and I don't want to bring them up in case you get inspired by them. But I will say, comedy and romantic in that round, I would have loved to have a question about Chicken Run, which is one of my favourite films of all time. And I stand by, Chicken Run is a rom-com. and I'll argue it till the day I die. It's romantic, it's hilarious, it's a rom-com. And it's, it's set in Yorkshire, so I of course love it. H. Carroll says Donnie Darko, great film. I'm definitely with you there. Haven't watched it in a while, but it's definitely up there. Disney Davinia says, Josh, important question of importance. Please, what shall I have for dinner? And the Aristocats, what should you have for dinner? I had tacos for dinner, if that inspires you at all. Dreamer 24/7 says John Carpenter's The Thing. Steph Dobson says Tangled. Tangled is one of my favourite modern Disney films. So I'm with you there, definitely. Donald Carr says Revenge of the Sith. Another great, any Star Wars film. I'm even a big fan of the prequels, so don't hate me, but any of them and I'd be very happy with. Blitz Watt says Battle Royale. That is an amazing film that, nobody really talks about that much anymore, but I remember when I was a bit younger, it was, especially around the time of Hunger Games, everyone was, being nostalgic about that film, so definitely a good shout there. Clever Clevedon 2011 says Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid by second-hand watching, because my dad used to have a DVD and he used to watch it fairly frequently. That and I want to say Snatch. Is that a similar film, or am I making that up? But that might be up there as well. Joe Mock says Prisoner of Azkaban. I mean, again, any Harry Potter film, and I'm with you there. Another one of my favourite films is Pride. I will bawl every time I watch Pride, especially if I'm hungover. But I think it's such a heartwarming film, such a lovely film to watch. So if you haven't watched Pride, I highly recommend you giving that a go. Alright, I'm going to give you all about half a minute left before we come back with round 4, so make sure you are ready. Make sure you've rested. The break is a little bit shorter than we usually have, but just because we did start a little bit late, and I do want to make sure that we finish on time. So we are going to come back in just a second. Make sure you're ready. Give the YouTube live stream a refresh if you think that you need it. And let's get ready to do round 4, shall we? Rick can also say Brief Encounter and Shawshank. I mean, Shawshank is an amazing film anyway. I think my boyfriend still hasn't watched Shawshank, which I think is a disaster on my part, really. I need to push that. But yeah, absolutely an amazing film as well. Just a few more seconds before we are going to kick off round 4. I think we're going to jump into it. I think people are ready. Let's do it, shall we? Let's jump into round 4. Let's see how you all do on horror, thriller and suspense. We are in the month of Halloween, so I'm sure many of you will be watching some of these films in the run-up to the spooky season, as I hope I do too. So let's see how you do. Question number 1 in round 4, horror, thriller and suspense. As mentioned in the 1991 film The Silence of the Lambs, what was Hannibal Lecter's former job? Butcher, psychiatrist, taxidermist or dentist? In the film The Silence of the Lambs, what was Hannibal Lecter's former job? Butcher, psychiatrist, taxidermist or dentist? What was Hannibal Lecter's former job? Butcher, psychiatrist, taxidermist or dentist? And your time is up. The correct answer there is psychiatrist. Most of you knew that one. That was quite easy for some of you. Well done to technical difficulties. You were the quickest team there, so well done. Next question. It's been mentioned in the little break here, but in the 2001 film Donnie Darko, Donnie has visions of a rabbit costume whom he refers to as what? Frank, Bobby, Walter or Charlie? In the film Donnie Darko, Donnie has visions of a rabbit costume who he refers to as what? Frank, Bobby, Walter or Charlie? What is the name of the rabbit costume? What is he referred to as? Few seconds left to answer. Remember, you can't change your answers anymore, or at least in this quiz you can't. The correct answer there is Frank. Well done if you got that one right. Only 66% of you did, so more than half, but still a little bit tricky. Well done if you got that one right. Flibberty Gibbet, You Like Jazz, Three Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, Quizzly Bears, Ethan Hawke's Man Bun. Well done, you all got that one right. Next question. What is the name of the boat from the 1975 film Jaws? Otter, clam, orca, or urchin? What is the name of the boat from the film Jaws? Otter, clam, orca, or urchin? Jordan says horrors are not our strong suit. Well, I wish you the best of luck in this round. You might find it tricky. But it's not all horror. There is some general suspense, general thriller in here as well. So you might do better than you think. Your time is up. The correct answer here is orca. Well done if you got that one right. Orca is the correct answer. Well done to Pascal, Walt Quisney, Olden Goldies, Bigger Boat Needed, and Simon Cowell's Moving Castle. Well done to you. You all got it right. Next question. In the 2002 film, 28 Days Later, what infected animal is believed to have originally released the zombie disease? Monkey, bat, snake, or mouse? In the film, 28 Days Later, what infected animal is believed to have originally released the zombie disease? Monkey, bat, snake, or mouse? Monkey, bat, snake, or mouse? What are you going to go with? I can see lots of correct answers here, so let's see how you all do as a collective. Time is up. The correct answer is monkey. 75% if you got it right, so a fairly decent amount. Let's see who. Well done to Hans Gruber. Oh, What a Day. Take Two. Rick and Ilsa. I Am Groot. Walking Miss Daisy. Well done. You all got that one right. Next question. One of my favourite horror films. A bit ridiculous, but I still love it. How long does The Purge last in the 2013 film The Purge? Is it 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, or 48 hours? How long does The Purge last in the 2013 film The Purge? 6, 12, 24, or 48 hours? 6, 12, 24, or 48. I love The Purge as a film. I genuinely don't know what I would do if I was in that universe. Probably not last very long at all. But well done if you got that one right. 43% of you got that one right, so not loads. But well done to Veronica Corningstone, Quizzing in the Rain, and the Oscar goes to Pascal, Dragon Soup. You all knew it, so well done. You were one of the few there. Next question. In the 2000 film Final Destination, where are the students intending to fly to before the plane crash? Toronto, London, Paris, or Sydney? In the film Final Destination, where are the students intending to fly to before the plane crash? Toronto, London, Paris, or Sydney? Toronto, London, Paris, or Sydney? Where are the students intending to fly to before the plane crash? Another fantastic thriller film from back in the day. I used to be obsessed with it as a child. The correct answer there is Paris. Well done if you got that one right. Technical difficulties, you were the quickest team there. Well done. Dragon Soup, Three Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby, Despicable Me, Good Suspect. You all got it right. Well done. Next question. What room is Danny warned to avoid in the 1980 film The Shining? Is it room 166, 193, 204, or 237? What room is Danny warned to avoid in the film The Shining? 166, 193, 204, or 237? What room is Danny warned to avoid in the film The Shining? 166, 193, 204, or 237? Karen, it wouldn't let me answer. Let's That's interesting. That's a shame. If you give the platform a refresh, it may fix itself for you. It may just be that maybe your internet cut out for a second. But we are definitely receiving answers, so let's try and get that fixed for you if we can. Give it a refresh. If you're still struggling, give us a message on a live chat on our website and we can help you there. The correct answer there is 237. Ooh, that's a tricky one to remember anyway. Lots of numbers there. 51% if you got it right. Well done to, and the Oscar goes to. You were the quickest team there. Next question. Which of these is not the name of one of Kevin's split personalities from the 2016 film Split? Dennis, Patricia, Barry, or Karen? Which of these is not the name of one of Kevin's split personalities from the film Split? Dennis, Patricia, Barry, or Karen? Dennis, Patricia, Barry, or Karen? Which of these is not the name of one of Kevin's split personalities from the film Split? Your time is up. The correct answer is Karen. Karen was the name of his therapist, doctor. But Dennis, Patricia, and Barry were all split personalities. Well done to Walt Quisney. You were the quickest team there. Well done to you. I think that was the first of the night, so well done. Next question. The 2012 film Argo is set in which Asian city? Tehran, Amman, Kabul, or Beirut? The film Argo is set in which Asian city? Tehran, Amman, Kabul, or Beirut? Argo, another great film. That actually might be one of my favourites. It might be on my top 15. Maybe not quite top 10, but top 15. Argo, set in which Asian city? Your time is up. The correct answer there is Tehran. Well done if you got that one right. 43% of you knew that one. So well done if you did. Next question. In the 2015 film The Revenant, what animal is the lead character Hugh Glass attacked by? Is it a lion, a bear, a wolf, or an alligator? In the film The Revenant, what animal is the lead character Hugh Glass attacked by? Is it a lion, a bear, a wolf, or an alligator? We watched this fairly recently, and it's not a bad film, it's a very long film. And not loads doesn't happen, so it's quite a slow watch. But still a good film, I wouldn't take that away from it. Just a slow one. Your time is up. The correct answer is a bear. A bear is the attacker, the assailant in that film. Most of you knew it though. 93% of you got that one right, so well done to you. And that was the end of round 4. That went quickly. Before we jump into the last round, we are going to give you the top 5 teams from that round. Let's do it. In 5th place for that round only, we have Ethan Hawke's Man Bun. In 4th place for that round only, we have Liberty Gibbet. In 3rd place for that round only, we have Pascal. In 2nd place for that round only, we have Veronica Corningstone. And in 1st place for that round only, we have 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. So again, a very different top 5 there, so it's going to be very interesting as we head into the last round. Let's jump into it, shall we? In this last round, I'm going to show you a screenshot from a film. I will tell you the year that the film came out as well, as an extra clue. But what we are looking for is the first letter of that film's name. Now, you can type out the full name if you want to, and you will still get a scoring mark. But for ease and speed, we are just asking for the first letter of its name. To clarify, if it's a film that begins with the, or a, or any other article like that, we would still ask for T or A. If that's what the film's name is. So let's jump into it. This is where it gets a little bit trickier for some people who find it a little bit harder to recognise, film screenshots and clues like that. But let's see how you do. This could be a game changer for some of you. This might be a good opportunity for you to jump in and get loads of points at the very last minute. So let's do it. As a reminder, we are asking for a letter. You can type out the name, but for speed and ease, we do try and ask that you do the first letter, and obviously it means that you don't miss out on speed bonuses because you're not typing out the whole answer. Let's do it. Let's see how you do. First film. This is a screenshot from which 2010 film? This is a screenshot from which 2010 film? So we are looking for the first letter of the film, or you can type it out if you wish, but first letter would be appreciated. Screenshot from which 2010 film? Let's see if you can remember. Your time is up. This film is Black Swan. Black Swan is what we were looking for. So B is what we would be looking for if you put a letter, or Black Swan if you wanted to type it out. Just the first letter, as I said at the beginning. So well done if you got that one right. Most of you knew it. 67% of you knew that one, so well done. And the Oscar goes to, you were the quickest team there, well done. Next film, this is a screenshot from which 2014 film? This is a screenshot from which 2014 film? So again, just the first letter of its name. Do include the first letter of an article if it begins with an article, but you can type it out as well if you're a little bit unsure. This is a screenshot from which film? This is Gone Girl. So G is what we were looking for. This is absolutely one of my favourite films. Maybe top one. Maybe top one. Don't hold me to that. Don't write it on my tombstone, but this is definitely one of my favourite films. Well done if you got that one right. 59% of you knew it, so well done. Next film. This is a screenshot from which 2005 film? Which film is this a screenshot from? This is a screenshot from which 2005 film? I think this is a bit tricky. So let's see who gets it right. Which 2005 film is this? Your time is up. This screenshot is from Brokeback Mountain. Lovely Anne Hathaway there. Brokeback Mountain is the correct answer. I think that was a bit tricky for some of you there. Only 10 of you got that one right. A quiz that is never late. You were the quickest team there, so well done. Next question. This is a screenshot from which 2011 film? This is a screenshot from which 2011 film? Let's see how you do. This is a screenshot from which 2011 film? So you can type it out if you're not sure what it begins with. But what film is this? Your time is up. This film is The Cabin in the Woods. So T is what we were looking for. Let's see who got that one right. 49% of you got this one right. 3 idiots and a tiny little baby. You were the quickest team there, so well done. Next question. This is a screenshot from which 2018 film? This is a screenshot from which 2018 film? What is this? Oh, there's been a little bit of an error here on this one, so I'm gonna have to get these glasses out to deal with it. But this is a screenshot from which 2018 film? I believe that there may have been an issue with that question. Yes, Michael, I can see that. That's not great, is it? We're going to park that question and go back and rescore. So do hold. Your score might not update just yet, but we will go back and go through. So don't worry about that. But thank you for pointing it out. We did catch it just at the last minute, but we'll go back and sort that one out. Let's jump into the next question. This is a screenshot from which 1966 film? Why hasn't this updated again? This is not... This is... See, this is where we were going at the beginning of the... Oh no. This is not great. Okay, I am going to unfortunately have to turn off the picture on my stream here. You will have to go with the picture that comes up on your screen on the platform because the stream has decided to break on me once again. Let's just carry on, shall we? You may have missed out on some points just there, but we will go back and fix them. But for carrying on, just look at your platform. You can look at the screen here, it just may be a bit delayed. But this is a screenshot from which 1996 film? This is a screenshot from which 1996 film? There we go, we did have some issues there, but don't worry, we're back on track now. This is a screenshot from which 1996 film? Your time is up. This is good old Scream. That's good old Courtney Cox there. Scream is the correct answer. Well done to Bella Boops. You were the quickest team there. But most of you knew that one, so well done. Next question. This is a screenshot from which 1990 film? We're in the 90s. Which 1990 film is this a screenshot from? This is a screenshot from which 1990 film? Screenshot from which 1990 film? And your time is up. I thought this was tricky, but I think some of you were definitely on the mark here. The correct answer was Edward Scissorhands. So well done if you got that one right. Teamwork makes the dream work. So you were the quickest team there, so great job. Next question. This is a screenshot from which 1984 film? This is a screenshot from which 1984 film? What about this film? I think this is an easier one. There's definitely some clues that you can go with. But this is a screenshot from which 1984 film? Which 1984 film is this from? And your time is up. This is from good old Ghostbusters. So G is what we were looking for. Well done if you got that one right. Ghostbusters is what we were looking for. Or just put the letter G and you will have got a scoring point there. Well done. Next question. This is a screenshot from which 2001 film? This is a screenshot from which 2001 film? 2001 film. What is the picture here? It's taken a little while just to come up on my screen here, but you will have got it on your device, I'm sure. This is a screenshot from which 2001 film? I'll give you all just a few extra seconds on this because of the delay. And your time is up. This is Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11. So O is what we were looking for, or you could have gone and written the name of the title there. But O is what we were looking for. Well done if you got that one right. Next film screenshot. This is a screenshot from which 2002 film? This is where you can, you've got a little bit of a head start if you saw the picture that came up earlier, but this is a screenshot from its 2002 film. Which 2002 film? And your time is up. This is The Pianist, so T is what we were looking for. The Pianist. Another one of my favourite films, definitely top 5. I think it's an amazing, heartwarming, but terrifying film. So definitely watch The Pianist if you haven't already. And that is the end of that round. Apologies for the problems with the stream there. We really do need to get a new streaming technology platform here because it was not the best experience for me or you. So we do apologise for the problems there, but thank you for being patient and thank you for sticking with us. That was the end of that round. As before, let's give you the top 5 teams in that round. Unfortunately, we are just going to skip the marking on that one question where there was 2 images, because obviously we can't mark for the 2 answers. So that does mean that there may be some issues with the scoring there, but don't worry. We'll fix any of the issues if there are any after the quiz, if it affects any of the prize winners. But for now, let's just go with what we've got. And the top 5 teams for that round, what film is this, are as follows. In 5th place for that round only, we had Bigger Boat Needed. In 4th place for that round, we had Flibber to Gibbet. In 3rd place, we had Edward Quizzerhands. In 2nd place for that round only, we have 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. And in 1st place for that round only, we have And the Oscar Goes To. Well done to you. Let's jump into, before we jump into the full leaderboard and give you the announcements on who has won our prizes tonight, I did say there was a special extra bonus question at the end of the quiz. I am going to go through this before we give you the leaderboard. At the end of the quiz in Season 3, we are going to ask you one question. And what we are looking for is a correct answer, but we are also going to be looking for a unique answer. So, no other players tonight can give me the same answer as another player tonight, otherwise none of you will get a point. And these points are not going to the leaderboard, these points are going to your house leaderboard. So, if you give me a unique answer, you'll win 50 nice bonus points for your house. Doesn't affect your prize here tonight, but it will just get your house extra on the leaderboard, and it will test your movie knowledge just a little bit extra tonight. And the bonus round we're calling the one and only, because as I said, we are looking for a unique answer that is also correct. So let's see how you all do tonight. And the question is, name a unique character played by Ryan Reynolds in any feature film. We're looking for a character name, a unique character played by Ryan Reynolds in any feature film. Let's see what you've got for me, shall we? All of the unique answers will be announced on our Twitter tonight, so please follow us on QuizWhip HQ if you want to know if your answer was unique. It's just a little bit of fun at the end of the quiz to cool down a little bit. I'm liking some of your answers here tonight, though, as well. I think there's going to be a decent amount of unique answers here, I'm sure, because he's got a very wide catalogue of characters. So we will mark those and we will announce those on our Twitter later tonight. But for now, let's jump back into leaderboard, shall we? Let's announce who has won some prizes. And let's start with our random leaderboard position prize tonight. As a reminder, our random position prize tonight was 23rd. So if you have come 23rd, you've won a nice £5 gift voucher of your choice. And in 23rd place, with 1,148 points, we have Clueless. Congratulations, Team Clueless. We'll be in touch with you after the quiz to sort out your prize. Congratulations to you. And now let's jump into the top 10, shall we, and see who's won the top prize at the end. In 10th place for tonight's quiz, with 1,361 points, we have It's October 3rd. In 9th place, with 1,378 points, we have Veronica Corningstone. In 8th place, with 1,431 points, we have A Quizzard Is Never Late. In 7th place, with 1,454 points, we have Edward Quizzerhands. In 6th place, with 1,490 points, we have Flibber to Gibbet. In 5th place, with 1,503 points, we have 3 Idiots and a Tiny Little Baby. In 4th place, with 1,519 points, we have Technical Difficulties. In 3rd place, with 1,549 points, we have Teamwork Makes the Dream Works. And now our top 2. In 2nd place, with 1,579 points, we have Quizpicable Me. And in 1st place, with 1,718 points, we have And the Oscar Goes To. Congratulations, team, And the Oscar Goes To. You have won a nice £5 Amazon gift voucher or a gift voucher of your choice and a free ticket to any of our future quizzes. So congratulations to you. We'll be in touch with you after the quiz tonight to sort out your prize. Thank you very much, everyone who played tonight. Again, apologies for the problems with the stream and some of the stream assets there. We're going to look into those and fix those. Not a great experience for you or for me, but thank you very much for your patience in playing along. And thank you for bearing with us at the start when we had a bit of a delay in kicking it off. Hopefully you'll come and join us for a future quiz. We do have a few quizzes coming up now that we're back in full swing with our QuizWhip Season 3. You can go to quizwhip.co.uk and you can look at the quizzes that we've got coming up. But you can also play some online on-demand quizzes as well if you're feeling a little bit that you're wanting, extra quizzes. You want to test your extra knowledge. We've got a bunch of QuizWhip on-demand quizzes on our website as well that you can play. And the full leaderboard of tonight's quiz will be live on our website tomorrow. So if you want to know where you landed, if it wasn't the top 10, you can visit quizwhip.co.uk tomorrow and the full leaderboard will be live there. Thank you very much for playing. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday evening. And thank you for playing. But for now, we'll see you later. Hopefully you join us again and we'll see you there. And hopefully we'll be on time. But for now, have a great time. We'll see you again later. Thank you very much. Goodbye.